Uh, but yeah, I did play a little off stream over this past weekend just to get some basic resources for my alien planet base. I'm curious if I'm still alive because I got a bunch of ice. I built a cryo chamber. What's funny is when I logged back in after logging out in the bed on the alien planet, since I wasn't enclosed with oxygen or anything, um, my guy totally died. So, oh my gosh, Renus, 33-month streak. Oh my God, Renus, you are a freaking all star. How many months for the free pizza? You know what? I think you earned your free pizza. If you if you send me your info, maybe I could. Maybe I could. What is that? Is there some service where you can like donate food to people, like order a pizza for them or something? I remember there was a stream thing that was advertising for that. It's like, have your viewers send you pizza. It's like I'm a little afraid of that actually. I'm afraid a pizza would show up in the middle of my stream, and I'm like, I can't eat right now. But thank you so much for your continued randomness, Renus. You are an all-star. You're probably number one lurker on the stream. Do I get more money from PayPal or Streamlabs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't track that kind of stuff. Probably through Streamlabs. No, I don't. I honestly don't know. It's actually more probably from just Twitch, from all this, from the subs and the bits and stuff. It's probably from Twitch is where I make the most, but I don't. I am very bad at details. I'm not a detail-oriented person, as you may have noticed from my video game playing. Hey, we're alive. So I didn't die in a cryo chamber. You meant per payment. I honestly don't know, Ramses. I don't like to talk about real life money stuff that much. So I don't really know. But okay, let me see how much ice I have here. Ice. How are we doing on ice? 25K. Okay, so it didn't use that much ice over the week that I haven't been online. So basically, for those who watched, who watched last week, I did add some. I just added some. What are these things called? Grinders? No, drills to my actual fighting ship, just to get some mining done, to get some materials. You don't want to pay a boatload of fees. Yeah, I don't know which one. PayPal probably is the worst about fees between the two. But again, I honestly I'm not very detail oriented. I don't know how much I get from what. So drill bits, yeah, I added some drills to this. I did some if you look at my GPS, I found a bunch of alien resources. I think I found gold. I think I found everything but like platinum, and I don't think you can find platinum on planets. Platinum and of course uranium. It's been a long time since you played Space Engineers, but I used to play modded. You had automated mining drones, which would seek out and mine ore from asteroids near waypoint automatically. That is pretty nice, Aptom. I haven't looked into automating mining, and I'm not using much in the way of mods for my game either. So since it's on a server, everybody has their favorite mods that they like, and so I haven't really gotten into modding yet. Could you drill through a ship's hull during a space battle? It'd probably be very slow. I don't know that drills work on actual armor pieces. You have to. I think you'd need a grinder if you wanted to do that. Okay, maybe you can. Alrighty, so probably the first thing I need to do to set up my base is I did get a refinery. I don't think I have a bigger assembler yet. So I have my big refinery. I'm going to want to put upgrades on it. Next thing I need to get is an actual assembler. I'm probably going to want to get multiples of these. So let's get an assembler built here. So I'm going to put this on the back of my refinery. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I need steel plates, of course. Can I just grab some out of here? If I middle click here. Hey, all things successfully removed. Great. Hold on a second. My color seems to reset every time I play this game. I don't know why it does that. Whoops. go. It says all materials successfully removed, and all it got were the steel plates, so apparently not. If I go up to this and right click, and let's see if that worked. I think there's probably some pieces I was missing. Yeah, construction components, motors, and computers. All right, so I need to queue up a bunch of those, which is one reason I need to get an assembler. Construction components, computers, and other things. I do have some of those in here. Computers and motors. Vent the humans. That's right. You can set up the AI core things for drones to seek out reactors. Put a grinder on the front and it'll grind towards the nearest power source. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, MZs? How you doing? Railguns are fun to make too. Use directional gravity generators to launch chunks of rock. Wow. You got into some really complex things, Aptom. I have not got into that crazy stuff yet. Alrighty, so that's built. Alright, so we now have an assembler. I'm curious. Let me see. Are those things called upgrades or modules? Modules. I'm curious if I can, now that I have a regular assembler, use build planner to queue up things to make that I'm missing. So like if I look in my build planner, production, no, G. I'm going to get rid of that because I want to put some speed modules in. I think we want yield modules, 3 yield and 1 speed on the refinery, I believe. So let's see, 6, that's yield. So let's set these guys up. There's 3 yield. I need to do a speed, but I can't because this guy's in the way, so I need to move this guy. So unlock that. Get that guy out of the way. There we go. I'll have to make a new place to port that thing. Okay, and then 7 is speed module. There we go. I haven't gotten crazy stuff yet? Okay, chat, we're going to build this wall. What? Okay. Alright, so we're missing superconductors and stuff. Okay, so if I, like, do 6 and pull from that, I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Alright, I got the superconductors for 1 of them. So I would have needed to do that 2 more times. So if I go 1, 2, or maybe I'm just out of construction components actually. Yeah, I might be out of construction components. Well, it's something simple. It's okay. You are concentrating. I am. People love to make jokes that I don't understand while I'm in the middle of playing a video game. Let me see here. Construction components. Okay. I swear half the jokes yesterday during FTL were people making fun of me being all salty. And while I'm salty, I'm not going to be able to get like any jokes because I'm just concentrating. All right. Steel tubes. Okay, so I just need to get some of this stuff. My only problem is you're super unimaginative, so your bases are just cubes and your ships are all just dildos. Used to have a script for the in-game computers which would automatically maintain stock levels of all components. No idea if it still works. It's been a couple of years. Well, I am using script. I do have scripts for solar panels. Okay, so there's speed module. Or, yeah, speed module, yield module. Okay. So I did have some superconductors. Did I use up all the superconductors already? I think I had like 80. I might have. Superconductors use gold. Is that right? Gold and iron. Okay. So making some superconductors would be needed. If I made like 200 of those. There were good jokes yesterday too, not just salt-based ones. Were there? Sadly, I must have missed a number of them. I must have missed them. All right, and so I want to do, and I think on the assembler we want, I think it's just 3 speed, but I might want to do a yield module. I think yield modules on this will make superconductors like give you more. I think. So I think I'm gonna do 2 speed and 1 yield on the assembler. Does anybody know if yield does anything on assemblers? I feel like it did something. Maybe I just want speed on the assembler. I probably just want speed, honestly. I don't know if yield does anything on assemblers. Yield does nothing at all on assemblers. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Computers and construction components. Speed and efficiency for power use. Efficiency, I'm not worried about power use. I mean, we're going to have... Power's not an issue for a land base with spinny things, wind turbines. I'm not worried about that at all. All right, so computers and construction components. Are we out of those? I believe we are. We're making the construction components. Let's do computers. 1,000 of those. We're going to put those ahead of those right now. Script has pretty neat. We just set ratios for all the components. It would build stuff based on your supply of minerals. Whenever you ramped up supply, it would ramp up production to match while keeping everything level. That is pretty crazy. I'd be a little bit worried about it using up all your resources, though. But I guess if you had the basic materials needed for most of your builds, then it'd be fine if it used up your resources. But that is a pretty cool sounding script you had. All right, let's finish these speed modules first because they will make that building of things I'm building go faster. How am I running out of construction components? Did I just fill up on those? I guess I didn't. Okay. Guess I'm just using a ton of them. Okay. All right. Pretty much did use up all your resources, but the way it worked, you could say have 20% plates, 10% pipes, and it wouldn't make 10,000 plates unless you had enough pipes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So you had a good ratio of which supplies you think are more commonly needed, I guess. What am I looking for? No, inventory. 202 generator. That is not what I meant to do. That guy. That guy. Okay. Alrighty, and let's go now to the superconductors to be on the table there. I got some gold over the weekend, not a ton. So we'll see if we have enough gold to make these superconductors I am attempting to make here. We shall see. What we shall see. Okay. So I need 40 superconductors right now to complete this. And I kind of want to make a better base build. Better base build. So like this is where all my production's going to be. I probably want to have like a med bay over here and stuff like that. Came with default ratios for vanilla stuff based on which components are most common, but you could add components to tweak the ratios if you want to. That's cool. Especially if you're playing modded, that would probably be super useful. Okay, hopefully I don't need platinum for stuff. Oh, are we out of gold already? Gold. Yes, so I only had enough superconductors to make, I think, one more of these guys. So, first thing we got to do today, go get some more gold. Go get some more gold. So, let's see if there's any, there's no gold in here, is there? Ice, ice. Just ice, ice, baby. Alrighty, so let's go find my GPS for Alien Gold Silver. It's up. Alien Gold Silver. It seems like resources are less plentiful on the alien planet. So, let's see. Let's turn on our hydrogen engines here. So, wait. Hopefully this gold vein won't be like just enough for a couple superconductors. It's a Friday stream. It is. Kenny, what's up? We stream every Friday now. Ever since Christmas, we've been streaming every Friday. It's great. And knock on wood, I haven't had to do any Uber or Lyft driving since Christmas. We'll see how much longer I can make that last. It's like the better my stream does, the less likely I have to go back to doing Uber and Lyfting to help pay rent. Because that is my least favorite thing to do of all the things I do to make money to pay for stuff is Uber and Lyft driving. And also my car is getting more and more run down. Like the paint on the hood of my car has been peeling. And so I'm like, if the Uber ever like inspected my car again, I'm like, I don't know if they'd let me keep driving for them. Yeah, it's a Hyundai. It's a Hyundai Elantra, 2005 or 6. It was a 2005, I think. It's old. It's 15 years old now. That is an old car. Is your car getting run down? The reason you just like driving? No, I don't like driving because that's not what I like to do for. I like to do this and singing to make my money because those are my two like passions. But also I get road rage. You can tell from my salty video game playing, I also get road rage. All right, let's see here. Here's the initial hole I made for getting some gold. So the gold's probably at the bottom of this. Just buy a new car. Yeah. I'm worried about paying rent. And your suggestion is to buy a new car. Great suggestion. Just buy a new car. I actually have been thinking about it. That's probably going to be the next big investment I'll have to make, is I'll probably have to get a new car. I wouldn't get a new car. I'd get like a used car that's a year or two old, because that's what I did when I got my current car. I bought it in like 2006 and it's 2005, and it's lasted me a good long time. Just buy more money. You've heard from the games that cars are like $200. Yeah, I don't know what game you're playing. I think you're playing Grand Theft Auto, where you steal the car, and the $200 is the gun you spent to, steal that car from somebody. It's the reason why you don't have a license in a car. You're afraid that you're going to kill someone. How did I know that? Because I know how you think, Kenny. Why am I not seeing gold? The gold is right there. Okay, I have a... Oh, I don't have a miner thing on this, or an ore detector on this guy. Only drawback to the script that it couldn't change when an assembler was making, only toggled it on and off. So if you had to build one assembler for each component. Oh, that is kind of crazy. Market yourself as the busking Uber driver. Make tips while you drive. Keep yourself happy and calm with the singing. See, the thing is, people who don't sing for a living don't. I mean, everybody's got their own ideas for what's fun and comfortable. I would sing sometimes for my passengers when they ask for it. Like, oh, you're a singer, sing us something. The thing is, I don't get paid for that. And I don't like to sing if I'm not getting paid for my singing. So, yeah, you could market yourself as the singing busker, but who here enjoys solo singing a cappella with no backup? Not me. I like singing a cappella stuff with other people, solos with like some accompaniment music. You'd have to do a whole big setup for it. And when I'm driving for Uber and Lyft, that's not the most fun thing. Okay, what the hell? Why are we all sideways here? How did I get in here? So you could definitely do that. It's not my thing. Okay, why the hell? Oh, god damn it. Are you too heavy or what? Probably blocked in the back here. Jesus. I forgot how annoying planetary mining was. And now it's slowly moving to the side. Okay. Alright, am I already so heavy that I am unable to move my ship? Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. The engines on this game just seem so goddamn weak, man. Oh, this is frustrating as hell. It's kind of like my family thing that because you like using computers, you built your own computer, you enjoy fixing things for free. Yeah, I know. That's what it is. Is this gold here? I think that's silver, actually. It's like, if I'm driving Uber, I don't want to also be singing for free, you know? And it's like, oh, you like singing? Sing us a song. Okay, you're going to pay me for it? Because otherwise, no thanks. No thank you. It's like, oh, you're a lawyer? Hey, give me some free law advice without me having to pay you. It's like, no thanks. Dan, I'm good. Thanks for asking, though. Alrighty, let's get out of here and try to reorient ourselves in a way that our ship does not fall. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, I feel like we might have taken some damage here, or maybe not. This thing is armored all to hell because it's a fighting ship that we're probably okay. Okay. I would like my ship to not fall over as I'm trying to mine. If we could make that happen, that would be great. So, have I got any gold? I've gotten a little gold so far. We've gotten a bunch of stone. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this without falling over. Like, kind of tilt. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I'm like pointed straight down. Alright, there's the gold. Could you not fall over? I'm trying to stay perfectly vertical here without falling over. But as we turn to mine, kind of bump into the walls and stuff. And then we get all cattywampus. How's that for a intermediate English word for you? You're gonna AFK for a while? Alright, cool, Kenny. Enjoy your AFK, sir. Am I performing a colonoscopy? Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? This alien planet is actually a giant alien, and I'm currently in its bowels. It's like if you play Path of Exile, you go into one of the... I don't know the reason why you're doing this, but you go into the belly of the beast. I don't know what the beast is, but apparently you're fighting monsters inside a giant monster or something. Trying to... What am I bumping into? What the hell am I bumping into? I'm like in the middle of this thing. Ugh, God damn it. You hate atmospheric stuff and space engineers? You must live in asteroid belts. That's where I had spent the last, like, 2 to 3 weeks of my stream. But I wanted to explore the alien planet. And when we got to the alien planet, we found an NPC base that actually has quests. So I'm actually setting up to try to do some NPC quests. But yeah, atmospheric mining is kind of a pain in the ass. I probably just need to design a better ship for it. It's got a bunch more thrusters in every direction. I'm using a ship that was designed for space combat to mine. That's one of the main issues right now. Try having a computer science degree and then explain to your mom on the phone that you don't know why her tablet is doing weird stuff because you don't have the same one and no idea what button she pressed. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably way worse for you techie people who work in computers or, God forbid, tech support, and then you have family asking you, why can't you help me over the phone, never using this type of machine before? Why can't you help me? Because you're asking impossible things. Oh my God, this thing is just a pain in the ass. Every time I mine, it just turns over. Jesus Christ. God damn it. This is dumb. This is freaking stupid. This is there are some things about this game I don't enjoy. Atmospheric mining might be one of the least favorite things you have to do that I've tried to do in this game. Maybe if I offload some stone, I will be lighter. Let's mine my way this way so I can turn my goddamn ship here. Trying to not right-click where the gold is. I'll dig out around myself right now, so I have some room to maneuver. Okay, that's gold. I don't want to mess that up. All right, let's see. What kind of orientation are we in now? Mine some of this gold out. All right, where's all this stuff going? Grab this gold. You have almost 600 superconductors on your ship, by the way. Oh, on my ship that's in orbit? Okay. Cool. Did you make those for me or what? Okay, I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I'm trying to back out. Can I turn? Oh my God. Go to the right. Go back. Get me out of this goddamn hole. All right. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. I need to make a mining ship. This was to get me... Hopefully this got me enough gold. 3K, 5K gold. This got me enough gold to start off. I can't mine with this ship. Not on planet. I need to design a ship for mining that has just way more thrusters than I think it needs. Let's see, where's my home base? I think it's over this way. My computer won't go. What do you mean? It's just not going. When I push the button, it doesn't go. Yeah. Super, super useful to have your family trying to get you to fix that. Might be worth making more of a vertical miner rather than front-facing and just lower down on top of the deposit. Well, I could do a forward-facing one if I just do the right... If I make... thrusters that are facing the right direction, basically. You used to work in the help desk of an ISP. Once you had a lady customer who told me that her internet was broken. Took me like 10 minutes to figure out that her computer wasn't turning on at all. I assumed she was talking about her LAN having no signal, but it was the monitor. Yeah. I could not fathom having to work in customer service. I'd make fun of... I have ranted on stream about the internet people that I call when my internet's working, telling me, have you tried turning it on and off again? Because that's the stupid stuff they have to do. But it's like they never know the experience level of the person that's calling. I try to clarify when I call, hey, I'm not a dumbass and I understand how computers work. So yes, everything's on. It's actually a signal problem on your end. But yeah, I can't imagine working in that. You didn't make them, but it seems like they were in my queue. Yeah, I probably made them back when I was working on something. I don't know. It's a big reason all my ships look like dildos, mining ships especially, because you just make sure the drilling face is the widest point of the ship. Yeah. Yeah. Aptom, I don't know if you're new to the stream. I don't know if you've seen my miner that is actually up in space. But yeah, I definitely have a large mining face on my other mining ships. Okay, I'm almost out of hydrogen here. Am I going to be able to dock with my setup? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. What I think I can do is I can turn off my hydrogen things. My atmospheric thrusters, will they keep me up? All right, this thing is tilting back and forth at the moment. You know what? Let's just land for now, because I need to make a different dock to dock with so it's not running into my other stuff. So we'll actually land here. Okay. I would love to land. Apparently I can't. Okay, what the hell is wrong with this ship? Jesus Christ. Apparently I'm too heavy. Something just blew up on my ship. I don't know what it was. God damn it, man. The physics in this game is not the best, in my opinion. Stuff explodes too easily. Controls are bad. I don't know what we just lost. The camera is just absolute crap in this game. The camera needs so much work. I don't know what exploded on this thing. What is one of the guns? I have no idea what exploded. Okay, great. All right, I need to make a thing to actually dock my ship here. First time watched the stream, been following you on YouTube for a while. Okay, nice. Okay, so if I want to actually be able to dock in a way that's not gonna interfere with my production, I think I need to make some tubes and go this way, so I'm like off of my base. Problem is, most of the time the dumbass is on the other end of the service call. In some places, service agents are hired for their voice and have little to no training. They just follow a script. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we are going to build a series of tubes. Is what we're going to be doing. Series of tubes, conveyor junction. I need it, and I'm gonna need lots of interior plates. Let me throw in this stuff that I have. And we want 1,000 interior plates. We'll put those first. Okay. And let's do attorney guy here. Go. This guy. We're going to set up probably a couple of docks here because I'm probably going to want to make a new ship, a new mining ship. So we do, whoops. We do a conveyor junction, and then we do a connector. Okay. Alrighty, so that will be where we will dock our ship. Now I'm going to need a lot of resources for all this stuff. Motors, tubes, construction components. Hopefully have all that stuff. That's why you hate the atmosphere. The physics is just janky enough to make it too frustrating. Yeah. Well, and like I said, I've been in space for a couple weeks now, so I kind of wanted a change of pace. I wanted to be. I have chosen to be on the surface now. Motors. So it's my bad choice to be on this planet, but I kind of wanted to do something different. My whole reason for setting up this base is because I do want to, I want to try doing some of these quests from the DLC over at that, station over there. Rand, you've been in space? Absolutely. Totally. I was talking about in real life. I lived in space. Where did my ship, where did I park my ship? Are you moving? No, I put the landing gear. Okay. Okay, unlock. Alrighty. Hopefully the thing that blew up was just like landing gear or something. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Okay. Okay. Q. Yes, Q. Gotta see where we're lined up. Backwards. Down. There we go. All right. Now that should offload all that stuff we just got. Then again, when I first played Space Engineers, there wasn't even a survival mode. You picked it up early alpha. Last time we played was just after they added the quests. Yeah. I've only been playing this for a little over a month, so if you'd like to fully gain from the SE experience, you need to start on Earth to go to space and set up on the moon. That's how I started Adventures of Coyote. I started on Earth. I got into space and basically set up bases on asteroids. I went to the moon just to check it out. Feel like the moon was just a smaller Earth. But now I'm setting up base on the planet, on the alien planet, because I want to experience life here, I guess. I do want to see if I can figure out what exploded on the bottom of my ship here. Maybe it was just armor. Okay, so I see jets there. Aha, it was this jet on this side. So let me, that is an atmospheric thruster. Let me fix that atmospheric thruster. Isn't there a way to copy the same color as that one? I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So it was like this, I believe. Does that look right? That looks right. All right, metal grids. Metal grid, large steel tube. It's going to be the wrong color. This thing's going to look patchwork. It's going to be like the Millennium Falcon. May not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. She can make 0.5 past light speed. She's fast enough for you, old man. I don't remember if that's the actual line. But all right, I think we fixed what we broke. Big thruster will slowly destroy the smaller one. This is a design from somebody else that I'm pretty sure they took that into account, and I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Somebody showed me the clearance once, and literally it's this little tiny space. So from everything I know, this one that is at 100% has been this way this entire time and hasn't exploded. So I'm pretty sure this clearance is good. This is not a design by me. This is some stock design somebody used. I'm pretty sure that clearance is actually good. Okay. So are we making gold? Well, I mean, they're currently on. So, like, if it was gonna do damage, it would already start, I believe. I mean, we could test that. This one's not taking damage. If I let's confirm it. If I put one here, let's see if this one takes damage. That's like right in front of the thing. Damages depend on thrust output. Let me do this. If I like go up and then come back down so that my thruster turns on, that one should take damage if I'm not mistaken. So if I do this, go up, and then come back down, let's see if any damage has happened. So that guy took 10% damage. This guy took none. So I think that proves that we're clear there. We scienced it. The one in front of it, as you would expect, took damage. This one here is just clear of it. So I'm pretty sure we are perfectly fine there. And we'll check the one I just placed. It's at 100%. It didn't take any damage. I think we're fine. Okay. All right. So what am I working on? Oh, yeah. The superconductors. Let's see if it finished those. Actually, it might be working on something else. Are you out of gold again? No, it's just slowly getting the gold from the refinery. Refinery. All right, so it's working its way through the gold, and we're using it up. I don't think I need as many superconductors as I told it to build. Yeah, so I'm going to... Production. I'm going to cancel that out. So I'll have some gold for other things. There we go. So our refinery now has 1 speed, 3 yield. Hopefully we'll get extra gold. Okay. So the reason I set up this base is because we have some quests over here. Deliver items. I wonder if there's a way to look at the missions you got, because I'm pretty sure this is like a deliver 800 small steel tubes mission. So I do want to keep some other things on. I think it was 500, so I need like 307 more. So let's make 400 small steel tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's the mission. I don't know if there's a info. Is there a way to see quests that you have right now? I need a quest quest log, like I'm in frickin' WoW or something. Is there any way to look at your open quests? I don't know. That's a possibility. All right. Steel. 617. There we go. 886. So I think that will be. We can do our first quest completion with this. And because I don't want to use that ship, I'm just going to fly over there myself. I think this is actually probably faster anyway. Okay. And we're doing this to get faction and to earn credits, which we can use to build ships, apparently. Or not build, buy ships. Whoa, whoa. Rubber band in the middle of a door that can cut me in half is not a good thing. That's the store. Contracts. Open contract. No. Open terminal. Deliver items here. Accepted contracts. Here we go. Oh, 952 steel plates. Damn. So I finish? Character inventory. Okay. So I actually am a little bit short. 952. Damn. I thought it was 800 something. Happened to me a couple days ago. You died. You get rubber banded into the middle of a friggin' airlock door you were closing, and it's like it just cut you in half. Like, that sucks. See your contracts. You need to make one at your base. Oh, you can make a contract thing. Okay. All right. Is there like a contract terminal? I'll have to see what that's called. Okay, 900 and something. Okay, that should be enough, and I'm going to want some more of those, so 200, make those. All right, and I might actually, depending on what contracts I get, I might actually make a new miner ship real quick, like an atmospheric miner that I hopefully will be able to handle the higher gravity and stuff. I had the game soft lock while flying around in space, and when it unfroze, half your ship was gone. Yikes. Just going to leave that open. Open contract. Accepted contract. Finish. Selected ship does not contain enough items. 952 steel plates. I can't read. Why the hell did I think it was small steel tubes? 952. I'm sure people watching who noticed that right now. Rand, what is wrong? Read. I can't read, okay? Okay. God. My schooling was inadequate. So now you should feel bad. All right, so I need like 500 more steel plates. Steel plates. All right. And I actually don't have enough. Hello? Superconductors, put those in there. Okay. Okay, so I need... God, can I even carry that much? Production. 1,000 steel plates, because I know I'm going to need them. Am I out of iron? I don't know if I'll be out of iron or not. 6,000 available. Okay. I might actually need to disassemble some stuff. Let me see iron here. If we have, how we have iron ingots we have. FE 527, 3. Okay, all right, we do have some decent amount. And then what was left of your ship was pretty much just the cockpit slammed into an asteroid. Yikes. Okay, I can't carry anymore, so I gotta do this. 953. There we go. That's enough. All right, let's go turn in this mission. And see how many credits we have and see. I mean, maybe I can, if I do enough missions, maybe I can buy a planetary mining ship. Let's look at what the things we could possibly buy for these missions we're trying to do here. What's available. So what is this thing called? So it's a vending machine. This is called it's called contracts. This is called store. Okay. Open contract, accepted, finish, confirm. Yay! Here's your reward. 4 reputation and 1.1 million credits. Nice. Okay. Let's see if your internet lasts more than 5 minutes this time. Hey, Bob the Third, I'm sorry you're having internet trouble. That sucks. Access denied. What? Okay. Alrighty, so I just made 1-point-something million credits. So if I go to the store, I currently have 1.2 million credits. So I could build a scout miner, or I could buy a scout miner. Are there any like really nice miners? Mini merchant, H1 sapper, lunar scout. Look at all these things here. Wow, a bulk freighter, 87 million credits. Is the server free to join for viewers? Absolutely. All you have to do is type ! space. It'll show you how to join. Because there is a password and stuff, and I don't like to say it on stream. Burstfire bomber, ATV survivor, rescue rover. Let's see here. Patrol craft. Do I want to make this miner? I wonder if it would be any better for mining on the planet. Okay. All right. So we try to buy something here. There's a freighter we could save up for too. All right. I'm gonna buy a scout miner. I hope this thing isn't tiny and a waste. Buy. All right. I bought it. Where is it? Where's that thing I just bought? I see it. It just appears over there. All right. Talking about buying a new car. A new car. You bought a new car. Hello? Oh, here's where you can dock here. Okay. What does this miner look like? Oh my god. All right. There's a bunch of small thrusters on this guy. Whoops. Oh, it's even got it's got a gun on it. It's got a camera. Okay. Not bad. What kind of storage what kind of storage we got on this guy? We have there's no storage on it. There's only my drill storage, basically. Okay. You forgot how loud the music is in this game? Alright, this thing definitely can maneuver. It's only got atmospheric thrusters. Kind of charge. Can I wonder if I can charge this ship on this thing. It already has the cameras and stuff set up. Okay, that's cool. Okay, F. Alright, so does it have a connector? It does. Okay, good. So let me see if I can dock. There's no thing for the docking thing. So I need a G connector. And we want to switch lock. What is this one? Ejector. Oh, there's an ejector. I guess for ejecting stone. Wow, the way this is set up, it's hard to see if we're lined up or not. There we go. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is batteries. They already set up a group for that? They did. So I can do G groups, batteries, recharge on off. So if I do 6, can I recharge here? It's on recharge mode. Let's look at my batteries. Stored power, max current input. Oh, so it doesn't look like I'm able to charge here. Maybe they just don't allow you to charge here for whatever reason. So turn that off. Let's go give this thing a try. Let's go mine. I feel like we might need some more iron. Those speed of thrusters, that thing would fall right down if I had any cargo capacity. Yeah. Maybe I can use this and like build on it. I could maybe add a storage tank on the back and then a bunch of bigger thrusters. Because this thing is pretty compact. It's not bad. Okay, let's go get some iron. Show. Gold, silver, ice mountain. Where's the iron? Alien iron back this way. What I'm mainly interested in is in how well does it maneuver inside a, you know, a mine shaft that I'm trying to mine inside of. If you're allowed the music again, not on my stream, you just booted up for the first time in ages. Oh yeah, the that little Bach invention or whatever plays at the beginning of it. This Bach organ thing is pretty loud. One of your favorite mods adds higher tiers of thrusters so you can tech up to better thrusters which take up the same amount of space. Oh, that is cool. Okay, this is probably actually not the closest iron that I found, but that's fine. I am mainly curious on how well this thing works. This thing does have an ejector, so I'm going to assume it's going to eject stone. Actually, let me check. Ejector. Is this configured for anything? It's not configured for anything. So, throw out on. What is this going to do? Is this going to eject anything I mine? Because I feel like it needs to have a, you know what, maybe I need, is there also a sorter? There is a small conveyor sorter. And is, okay, so it's set to throw out stone. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right, Ramses. There was definitely a sorter, and I just didn't look at it. Alright, so we got iron and cobalt here. I don't think I've mined any of this stuff yet. I wonder if it has a ore detector on it. Oh, nice. Is it on? Yep, set at the max range. Alright, it's a small one, so it's got a small range, but not bad. Let us see how well this does. Oh, God. Okay. It's not inspiring confidence yet. Let's see how well it does doing this. Okay, well, that's actually working not bad. Are there any lights? This thing had lights, I'm pretty sure. Spotlight. There we go. Just have it on. Alright, I'm already feeling, you can see I'm not pressing anything and we're like falling to the side, so, man, I feel like I just need just so many thrusters on a miner for it to not fall over while doing this. Like, even one designed by the devs apparently can't mine without falling over once it's got some stuff in its inventory. Oh, what the hell? Jesus, game. Stock ships are usually crap. Well, let's hope I can make it not crap by doing some changes to it. Oh, God. Are you ejecting... Okay, looks like it is ejecting stone. Can I turn and get out? Oh, my God, I can't. I can't. Hey, APTOM, I see ya. AP Tom. God, every time I try to mine on a planet, this is what happens. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, it does have a bunch of iron. Not even close to filled up, but it's already at a place where I can't get out of here. I'm going to probably wreck the ship trying to get out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I damaging stuff while I try to do this? Okay, currently not damaged. Did I blueprint my new ship? I didn't. That's a good idea, though. Control B. There we go. This is going to be Scout Miner. Okay. Okay. Hey, there we go. There we go. We're getting out. Well, we're moving at least. Which direction do I need to go? I still need to go to the left. Turn and back. Maybe if I... Yeah, if we do this. Use our bottom thrusters to help us out. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify this thing. We're going to modify this thing so that it can mine, carry more storage, and still be able to have some thrust. That's the plan. We're going to try to modify this thing to make it actually, hopefully, be able to do what I want it to do. Only real success you've had with mining on planet is with wheeled miners. Huh. Maybe I should try a wheeled miner. If I put wheels on this thing and miner, how would that work? Do you like mine down below it? Like with a camera or something? That sounds interesting. I don't know how you'd make that work. Vertical miners, drills on bottom are another easy way to keep afloat on planets. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can modify this one to have the drills on the bottom. I haven't done a build like that before, and that does sound kind of cool. Let me accept you. Factions, randoms, and accept. Oh, and Nietzsche. I haven't accepted you yet either. Supernova or Not Shark. If y'all want to join, let me know. I know you applied, but I don't know if that's somebody that's on the stream or not. You like rovers, but watch suspension strength. You mistakenly sent one to 100 and a large rover tornadoed through my base. Yikes. Well, maybe I can modify this one to be a vertical miner. I feel like it's compact enough that we could probably make that work. Whoops. And that seems like a good way to design a atmospheric miner. I don't like how the connector is in line. Well, that's probably fine. Where's my base? Did I pass it? I did. It's right over here. Okay. I might want to try a wheeled thing at some point, but I don't think I'm ready for it, and I don't think I want to do it on this planet, because this planet is 1.1 Gs. So I'm a little worried about that. Although if I do a vertical miner, how would I dock the ship? I have to keep that in mind. Speaking of docking the ship, I probably need to make another dock. So let me actually do that. So let's do conveyor junction. And I need a bunch of pieces now. I need interior plates, computers, small steel too. Ooh, I don't need all that many. Okay, interior plates, I need all of them. Motors, construction components. Those guys. I think I might need... Okay, I'm full up on stuff, that's why. I feel like... Do I have everything I need? I think I do need... Was it right click and drag to get one of those? One. Okay, I can't fit it. All right. Okay. So we're going to make a little bit of a makeshift docking station here. Do something like that. Conveyor junction is this guy. And then a connector. There we go. And steel plates I'm out of. Only problem is that some ore veins like gold are usually very flat and sideways. Those are a pain to mine with a pure vertical miner. You just build a connector. You just build a connector like an inverted L and the connector on the front of the ship. Then you can just leave it hanging there to recharge or whatever. Just don't turn off the batteries. Connector like an inverted L on the front of the ship. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. So I need construction components and more motors and steel plates. Okay. Got the other stuff. Construction components, steel plates, and motors. All of those. And construction components, motors. Might need some more motors. Production. Let's do that. So I'm definitely going to need to do some more mining, so I should definitely have a miner capable of doing it on this planet we're on. Hey, what's up? 7 Tech, how are you doing? Yay, space engineers. That's right. What's up, Curb User? Alrighty, so now let's dock this guy. Deliver the iron we mined, and then we will look at possibly making some modifications to this ship. Trying to make this a vertical miner. Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about with the gold being... in sideways veins or whatever. We were actually just at the gold vein here. That was like that. 5, 6. Okay, so we should now be recharging, if I'm not mistaken. Fully recharged 5 minutes. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty, so if I wanted to turn this thing into a vertical miner, I would want it to have more storage. I would kind of want to change the placement of the connector. Maybe what I could do is I could get rid of the connector, put a cargo thing in the place of it. I don't know about putting something on the front of this one because it actually has a Gatling gun randomly. How does one join my game? Type exclamation point space. It'll tell you how to do it. Somehow that puny connector can support a ship that weighs close to 500,000 tons in 1G without a problem. That's right. Because video games, that's why. Alright, so what I think I'd want to do is I would want to replace these small engines with multiple larger engines. So I'd be making some fairly significant changes here. Does anybody know, I wonder if it's in the game, the difference between how much thrust these different things can give? Like, do 4 small atmospheric thrusters equal 1 large one? What's the numbers on that? Does anybody know? God, I'm gonna need a lot of motors for if I want to use large atmospheric thrusters. Is that what these are? These large ones? Those are large ones. Because I feel like what I want to do is do 1 large each direction, then maybe some supplementary small ones. So that is going to be... Gosh, so if I did... Actually, I'd want to do 2, 2, 2, 2. What if I did 1 in each direction? It's going to be a vertical miner. I don't need as many up, so I could possibly do 2 down, 1 up, and then 1 in each direction. So, large atmospheric thrusters. Take 1,100 motors apiece. You're heading out to get some takeout. Be right back? Okay. Well, I mean, if we went by the materials it took, it should be like 10 times more power. This is close to 10 times the number of resources. Well, 10 times the number of motors. So how much thrust? I wonder if is there a way to look at that? Can I, if I go to here, okay, Atmo. How, it tells you how much power it requires, but it doesn't tell you how much, how much thrust it gives. Seems like a kind of important detail. All right. Well, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to take the drills off of this guy. And I can use those materials for this guy. And so let's see how we want to redo this thing. Let's check the inventory in this guy. It's got stuff in the Gatling gun. No, wait, no. Current ship. All right, so it already got all the iron out. So let's do turn off recharge, turn off lock. So we are going to look at redesigning this thing to be a more vertical atmospheric miner. Actually, if I'm going to be removing thrusters, I want this to be kind of, I think I do want this thing to be docked. So never mind, let's go back and dock the thing. Just work on it over here. Let me actually move it to the closer one, though. So let me move this guy over there.
No fuel.
So, locked. Back, down. There we go. Lock it. FYI, small grid drills have an effective radius of about 2 small grid blocks. Okay. All right, so as I'm planning my clearance on these guys, I got to keep that in mind. What seemed interesting was this miner right here. This looked like it was covering the whole face, which I thought, I would think it wouldn't have been covering the top part well. I think it's programmable block or something to view the info. There is a way. Okay. First things first. Okay, drop the plate. Let me pick that up. I don't want to waste resources here. Okay. Where'd it go? Did it slide down? Okay, I think I lost the steel plate. All right. All right, it's fine. All right, so the connector was there. So it was connected off to the side for what? What was that connecting to? It's connected to is that a sorter? Yeah, so that was the sorter that was throwing stuff out there. And the sides was nothing, I think. Because it's just connected to where the engines were. Because what I want to do is I want to put a cargo thing in here. Large cargo container. I probably can't fit the large one. Yeah. All right. Let's find a cargo container that will be able to fit in here without too much craziness. So let's try medium. Okay, that one looks like that wouldn't be too bad. So I'd want that thing to be on the bottom for the connector. The sorter is going to need to move down a space, I think. And the cockpit is not going to be connected, is it? Alright, so if I do that, I might have to... I might have to actually move... You know what, it'd probably be better if I could move that up. So it fits in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Doing it the way I'm doing it might be not the right way to do this. Let me refill my hydrogen tanks here. I agree the smaller drills are just more realistic in terms of like materials needed to make them. Then you could just make more containers and hold more. Hey, what's up, Moonho? How are you doing? I think the battery is what's in the way. Yeah, I would need the battery to move up. And if I get rid of the battery, then we have to rebuild that and we lose it. We lose a, whatchamacallit. Does this thing only have one battery? I feel like I might want to have two batteries on this anyway. So what I might be able to do is if I could dock this thing, move the battery up a space. How could I do this? I want to move that battery up one space. Can I do that without destroying the entire ship here? You know what? If I just put landing gear on this thing for now, I think that might let me work on this a little easier. So if I put a landing gear thing right there, like if I put landing on gear on this and I engage it, that will hold this up if I like do change things on this, right? That will hold us up if I, like, get rid of pieces, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It will. Okay, good. So it'll be switch lock. And I also need to turn the gear off auto lock because it starts auto lock, which is dumb. Auto lock. Okay. So let me just, like, land this thing. This should let me be able to work on this a little better. There. So now that's locked. I should be able to... get rid of this battery and move it around. It's going to lose charge, but that's okay. Getting underneath this thing might be a pain with where I did this. Can I move this back a little bit, actually? So if I go like here, right at the edge. There we go. That will hopefully allow me to get underneath this a little better. Turn upside down. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so what I want to do, I need to make a little room here. If I want to move this up, I'm going to need to get rid of this.
Inventory full.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Did I drop stuff on the ground again? I probably did. Oh, there it is. Okay. So my thought is to move this battery up, so I need to get rid of these jets here. I'll need a power cell for that battery. Okay, so if I get rid of this and I put the cargo thing in and then put the battery on top of it, that should work. Okay. It exploded. Why the hell did my ship explode? Oh my god. So this back half of my ship just fell off. Why the hell was that the only connection? Oh my god. Alright, I might use admin privileges to remake this thing. Because that's dumb. Is there any way to reattach this stuff? Apparently the battery was the only thing keeping this thing together. Apparently it was a connector and a battery, and everything was connected to those two pieces. I destroy those, and this all falls apart. Premium German engineering. Oh, Jesus. You know what I might want to do is actually go to a solo player thing a single player custom thing, redesign it, and then do a printer here. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out real quick. I'm going to exit to main menu. I'm going to go to my single player custom whatever load game ship build. And I'm going to make a I'm going to use this design and modify it and then just use a projector to do it. It's going to be the better way to do it. You always design creative, then print them. Yeah, that's definitely the better way to do it. If it didn't fall apart, I would have done what I just wanted to do, but it fell apart, so we're not going to do what I was going to do. It frickin' fell apart. So what I need to do then is probably... God, this design, using a previous design might not be the best idea, but okay. This is what I was using for my big giant ship to build on my big giant ship. So if I do, what's blueprint? How do I, Shift B, Control B, Alt B? How do I get into blueprints? Just B? No. I know there's a way to get into blueprints. How do you do it? What's the button? F10? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so there's a scout miner. Copy. Paste it there. Alright, so... And I think I can just like... I can right-click things, right? If I do right-click... Right-click, right-click. Here we go. So if I remove the battery, this thing does not fall apart. However, if I remove... Okay, so that... that explode. That's basically what happened, by the way. Oh, and there's stuff inside of it. That's what happened earlier if you missed it. If I move those two pieces, which are the pieces I'm trying to redesign, the entire thing explodes. That's way more amusing to watch in space, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, alright. So those things are just going to float away. It's fine. If I convert it to a station, will it not do that? Scout miner, copy to clipboard. If I do F, K, info, I can't do that. It has to be stationary. Is it not stationary? Or can a small scale thing not be a station? You can convert any station into a ship. Choose me stationary in order to convert. Why is this not stationary? Can I? Why the hell can't I turn it? Can't do small scale stations. Okay, that's why. All right. All right then. So in order to do this, I need to move the battery up a space. So maybe if I first get rid of the connector, then put the, I think we're doing a medium cargo container. It's not going to be in the right place, but if I place it, things will hopefully be connected. So if I do this, it doesn't explode. Good. Battery. And I want the battery to not be there, but there. Will my cargo thing be connected to... Okay, I think this little cargo thing is what's making it connect there. Okay, so now if I do this... Okay, now, hopefully... What is this thing? Small... Oh, there's a small battery there, too. How is my cargo... How is my... This guy connected to the rest of my ship here? Just build a girder? Oh, okay. Well, I think what I did will work. All right. So I want that there. Where are the... Okay, so they're on the side there. So if I do that... Okay, so that gives me more cargo, and that actually is still connected, I believe. Can I put something in the inventory of this and see if I can access it through my thing here? So if I do that... Okay, well, there's iron in there somehow. If I do this... Okay, so I can't move iron through there. Can I? You're in creative? I thought for a moment I'd gone back up to space. No. I mean, I'm creative. I'm creative. I do want to be able to move stuff between those two pieces. So now that's in place. Should be able to do this, right? Okay. Actually, does it matter if I can move stuff through there? As long as I can move ore through, it's probably fine. Okay, alright, so let's put the battery back. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to figure out engines, and I want to figure out the miner drills being on the bottom of the ship. So we want to remove those, which apparently had a whole crap ton of iron in them. So if I do like four drills on the bottom of this thing, maybe that would work out. We are going to need our connector, of course. Man, this thing's going to just slowly float around, isn't it? Oh, come on. Okay, there's our connector. Okay. You can't if the connectors connected are not from the same type. Well, somehow these were connected before. I don't know how. So that was for the drills right there. Man, this thing floating is gonna annoy the crap out of me. How do I stop a ship from floating? Like, is there any way to just stop this thing from slowly floating away in creative mode? We're in space, so I can't move it because I have atmospheric thrusters only. Is there really nothing I can do? Can I, like... Oh, Jesus. Control X to control, to cut. Control V to repaste. Control X. And... if I just put a docking thing here... Can I control V it to this thing? Whoa. Okay. V. Okay. Whoa. View. Okay. Am I going to be able to do this? Just don't move when I paste it. How do I... How do I turn this thing? Can I turn this thing? Control mouse wheel? Okay, that moves it that way. Okay, I can reorientate this way. Q and E is not working. You meant to attack with... You meant landing gear. B should re-level it. Okay. Alright, how about I paste it, put landing gear on. Oh, Jesus. Swear, there's some stuff about this game that's frustrating as hell to deal with. Control mouse wheel it far away. I'm doing control mouse wheel and it's going forward and backwards. It's not turning. For creative mode, I sure don't have a lot of options for this thing. Can I not paste it till it's farther away from me, I guess? Like, I can paste that there. It's still going to be floating around. How do I paste this thing so that it'll actually have even if I put landing gear on it? Christ. I swear the UI on this game is just crap sometimes. Okay. Control X. Put a landing gear on the station, not on the ship. Oh, Jesus. But it's a large scale. I don't think that's going to work. Control V. Let me see if I can paste it. Control. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, that's way harder than it should have been. All right. There we go. All right. That should work. Let me see here. So what was I trying to do again? All right. I got rid of the mining stuff. The miners. Okay. I want to get rid of these small engines. I don't want them to be small. I can have the small ones side to side. I think that's fine. Oh, crap. I just got rid of something I didn't mean to get rid of. I don't know what it was. All right, so there's going to be a piece missing that I don't know what that piece was. Great. Okay, so I want large thrusters on this thing. Large atmospheric thrusters. Which are pretty large. I can get rid of these guys and this armor. Am I going to want to have that connected to anything? I don't think so. So I think I could just do small armor blocks here. Then large thruster here. Okay. I should be using the, whatchamacallit? The mirrored mode. Okay. Alright, so that's good. So that's the main... That might be the only large thrusters I need. If we're going to be doing vertical mining, I feel like that might be the only large thrusters I need. I can probably now keep... I could get rid of these small ones here. Because I want to keep the profile of this thing as small as possible. For the minor coverage. Okay. So we got left and right there. We got down. I'm gonna figure out the drills in a second, but let's get our thruster coverage here. Let's do small. No, it's just atmospheric is what it is. Alright, so we do need forward and back thrusters. How do I do... Was it M? Set. Set. Okay. So now if I do 9... Okay, I need to get out of this mode now. N... There it is. Okay, cool. So these would be our forward thrusters. Okay. I probably want a little bit more than just the two. So if I did like 4 forward thrusters, I have the side to side, have up and down. What kind of... Is that going to give me decent thrusting? Or will I want more than that? Because on the sides I had down and forward, I think. I think that might be good. I might want more side to side though. I might want to do like double of these guys. Or maybe even triple if I just... What's inside here? It's a battery. Okay, that's not going to work. That overlaps. If I moved this thruster forward one, though, that might actually work. So, 8. Get rid of that guy. Wait, why doesn't that work? That should work. Is that really not working? My advice, because I never do it, spawn your design onto the planet creative mode, spawn stuff to a cargo's full, and then check if it keeps flying. All right, cool. We can give that a try after I finish the design here. I probably should be designing this on the planet since it's a planetary thing anyway, but... Okay, that still doesn't work. Why the hell will that not place? Does that have to be connected on the side, maybe? Okay, what if I do... that? That. And that. Bates finding out in survival that it drops like a rock and reworking is also easier. Yes, that's definitely a good idea. Is that too many? Oh, okay. That's what they were all connected to. So that's flying away in space. All right, there's one other engine flying away. Okay, what if instead of that I do... So I feel like that was a little much. What if I do this? This. And then I can do another... do I need another forward thruster? I might actually want... backward. Oh, I don't have any backward thrusters yet, do I? No. So what I might want to do is actually change out these guys to be backwards. There, so we have forward on the top. I feel like I still want a little bit more thrusting capability. So I do one forward, one back. One forward, one back. And do I do one extra forward here? Okay. I feel like that is not bad. Maybe put some armor around this on the outside since we're going to be going down with our mining. So, let's see. I want the outside of this to be armored, so can I put like half armor block? Half light armor block. And half light armor slope. Do something like that just to kind of armor this up a bit. There. That one probably won't work. I think that's going to go into that. So do I want to move this down so I can armor that? No, if I move that down, I'll be away with that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's probably okay if I just armor that a bit. All right, now how am I going to set my drills for this thing? Now, that is the next question. Because if I want to be able to dock this thing, but I'm still going to be a vertical miner. I need that. Do I need to put my connector in a different place? Do I need to put my connector like on the front of the ship somewhere? Or if I surround it, I might be able to dock as long as there's a skinny dock thing. Okay, so drill. Could put a connector on a piston to retract while mining. Connector on a piston to Okay. That's interesting. So I could have the connector be on a piston that extends when I'm want to dock and then retracts when I'm not mining. Is that what you're saying? Kind of like that idea. How would that work? How would that work with how I want to do my drills? Could I put the drills on this? So I couldn't put the drills connected to the connector. I'm going to have some other connector that my drills are connected to for this to work. I think I need to get rid of these engines to change. How does a piston work? Have I used piston? I've used pistons like once before. Let's see. There's a piston. Okay, that's a small piston. Okay, so there's a large one. Can inventory pass through a piston? No. So how would this work? Do I have to do the... How do you do that? Is there an advanced piston that lets stuff through? Or is it only the large one that does let stuff through? Hold on a second. God, I can't see this thing. I see stuff. I see a connector there. The small one only lets ores through, but not components. I think I'm okay since it's a mining ship, but it's only on one side. Wouldn't you need... Whoa. Wouldn't you need it to be able to flow through both sides for this to work? How the hell would you do a connector? When you put the piston on top, you'll see the other side. I see a connector on one side. I don't see it on the other side here. And that's a small one anyway. Okay, that's a merge block. So I need a different size of this. 5 again? I see the big one there. It won't let me put the big... This is one of those things where I'm trying to put a large scale thing in a small scale ship. I don't think this works, Sideline Angel. This is a small scale thing, piston. Which to me is dumb that the small scale things are different sizes for it. It doesn't make any sense. Put the connector in the front under the cockpit or over or whatever. Looks a bit weird, but it's easy to dock. Just fly right up to it and done. No weird maneuvering with the wonky camera. Yeah, but now I got to figure out how to do that with the way it's set up. All right, let's get rid of the gun, I guess. Or this armor. And this thing's going to start floating away again. Hey, it's not moving. It's a frickin' miracle. Okay. Alrighty. There's a battery over that connector. I have to get rid of this battery. Okay. Alright, so... I'm okay with that wonky look as long as I can dock with my drills is the question. Because my drills, how am I going to do my drill setup so that it covers the entire face of this thing? If I do a conveyor junction here, those are the wrong sizes for the drill things. Unless I do this, maybe? I want them on the sides. Alrighty, so now, is that what I want to do for the drills? So how do I do my drills in a way that they will cover the circumference of my ship or whatever? That doesn't look good. How am I going to make this work? I feel like I needed to go off of a small connector. So like I could possibly do tubing to do this. Put the connector topside. It's unconventional for an Atmos ship, but you spare yourself a lot of hassle making that bottom connector working. Try to turn over my ship. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to put it on the back, honestly. Although that's where the iron is going to get, or the stone is going to get spit out. How do I want to do this? Why turn over? Just build the connector higher and down. You can fly under it. Oh, that's true too. So I'd have to move the battery. I do the battery below. I see what you're saying, yeah. So if I did... Will the engines hurt that? I guess would be the question. You're saying doing that, and then I have an overhang for my docking on this guy. Self-venting human on Aptum. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can place the battery that I lost, that I replaced somewhere else. Battery. Where do I place this battery then? Do I place it on the bottom? No, I probably want to... Why is that all of a sudden a larger size? Oh, it's just orientated that way. All right, so if I do that battery there. Okay, so now I got some clearance on the bottom to play with. So now I need to figure out how to connect my miner here to the storage thing. I think I might want... No, that's connected there. I need some tubes. All right, so there's some tubing there. If I do... I need small conveyor. So if I do that... Okay. So the question now is what kind of coverage do I need for my drills? That's the question. What kind of coverage do I need for my drills without having my large atmospheric thruster burn them down? So 7. If I were to do a drill here, This thing's gonna look like it's have giant legs on it. Okay. Actually, if I do it sideways and do 2 next to each other and then 2 the other way, I wonder what kind of coverage we would have there. So if I do that and then that, would the back be clear? I think that would, the back would be clear. And then we do the same thing front side. Would that work? 7. So it was a tube there, and then that. No, I need that to go a little further. Damn it. Okay, so this guy was right there. I believe that was right. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So, 7 there, there. By the way, 1 battery won't cut it. Okay, yeah. Well, I could put another battery under here now. Let me see here. I want these all to be the same level. Is this too many drills? I kind of want to have the width. I wonder, could I do the same with less drills? I don't know. I feel like that might actually work. I just need to get 1 more in here. This actually is 1 level. Yeah, okay. I see what I did. All right, so I need it to be like this. That. And that. Okay. How does that look for a vertical miner? Is it too wide? Too large Atmos need a maximum 4,800 kilowatts. That's more than the battery can put out. Okay. All right, I'll put some more batteries on it. What do you think? Will that work? Where's battery? Surely I can put a battery right in here. No, I guess that the drills are in the way. Really? The drills are in the way? I don't want to put a thing on the back. Where can I... If I can maybe take some armor off somewhere, I can place a battery. Maybe sideways here if I remove this armor. No, the Atmos are in the way. So if I remove the Atmos, put 2 more batteries there, and then put the Atmos like here. Man, that is pretty chunky looking. All right, that gives me more power. That's clear. That's a little funky looking. Will that work, though? Maybe I should give this a try. So I need to Control B, and we're going to call this edit, rename, Atmo miner. Sideways clearance should be enough, though it's going to be a tight fit. Not sure if it'll drill away all in between. I might need to wiggle a little. We'll see. I feel like the middle might have the coverage. And if I do have to, like, pivot a little bit, just to, I kind of have done that before. I think I'm okay with that. What I think I'm going to want is a camera underneath here instead of in the front. But Actually, let me do that. Let me remove the camera and put like a camera. Like if I put a camera right there. Okay, so now if I can control X this. All right, so how do I get to a planet quickly? Is there a way to like teleport myself in this mode? Like where is, I think we're fairly near Earth here. Where is Earth? My tip, add your gyros to your hotbar when you mine. Switch your override on while gyros are set to 000. You can't turn, but it will keep the ship straight and it won't wiggle because of the drills. Okay, I'll try settings with that once I actually try this thing out. Where the hell is Earth? Oh, you know what? I think I did a space custom thing, so I don't have a place to try it out here. Okay, Control V. Let me view. Let me save this with that slight change. So Control B. What did I call this? Atmo Miner. Atmo Miner. Can I replace? Edit. Rename Atmo Miner. Okay. Alright, that save it with the camera I added. Yeah. Don't mean to overwhelm you. There's just so much stuff to keep in mind. No, that's cool. That's cool. So, so I saved that. Let me exit. I guess we'll save. So I need to create a creative game, custom game. I guess I do it on Alien Planet. Alien Planet, creative, offline, Atmo ship build. Rand custom 2. Okay. Is that all I need? Offline? Okay. Let's see if I can do that really quickly. Just to see if this thing works. And then we can print it in the game. And hopefully we'll have a vertical planetary miner. I don't have to worry about my ship falling over every time we try to mine. It is nice that there is the creative mode, though. So that you can design ships that way and then put them in the game. You're about to take a road trip to Austin. Just stopping by to say hi. Nice, Zach Dog. Road trip to Austin. That sounds like fun. All right, how do I? Why am I in a base here? Let me out. How do I? Where the hell am I? Do I need to like bust my way out of this thing? Here we go. Okay. Alrighty, so let us F10 Atmo Miner, copy to clipboard. All right. Let's see if this thing works. Okay. It moves forward very slow because these small... I might want to add... I think I do want to add more front and back thrusters, or maybe make them big. I don't want to make them big because the big ones are really expensive. So maybe I can do... How can I get myself more forward and backward thrust here? Here we go. So if we do forward, backward, forward. If we do that, let's see how that feels. What you got going on in Austin, Zach Dog? You visiting friends or something? Oh crap! I think we're now doing damage to this guy, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work. 6. So we need to be backward, forward, forward. Visiting old friends. That's cool. Well, I hope you have fun in Austin. That sounds like a good time. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got some decent thrust. We could turn around to slow ourselves down even faster. Alrighty, so let's probably try that gyro thing you're talking about, but let me get camera view on the bar. And did you not save the camera that I had? No, I thought I replaced that one. Camera. Alrighty, so I'm going to place the camera right there. All right, now let's see what that camera looks like, because I want to mine down and see what this looks like. View. Okay. Beautiful. So, lower myself down. Mine. We'll right click. Hey, there's iron right there. All right, and your idea, what'd you say? Add your gyros to hotbar. When you mine, switch to override on. Let me see about doing that. So I probably need to make a group of my gyros. Oh, there's only one. Really? Okay. Gyro. He said make a hotbar for override. What'd you say? Override on. Override controls on. And is that something I need to program in here to be 000? This? So I think it's this. So if I do this, let me see what's going to happen. If I hit 5. Default is 000. So does that mean I now can't turn? Okay, so I now can't turn. I go down and go up, forward and backwards, but I can't turn. Okay, all right, interesting. How do I know when I'm level? So I need to use the horizon thing to make sure I'm level. So if I do this, and actually, I want to see as we're mining here if we have coverage or not. So let's give this a try. That looks pretty good. Looks like it's getting the middle pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Are we into iron here? So let me try. Use regular mode. Right mouse has bigger drilling radius. Okay, I'm doing that now. Let me go into my camera. That's some pretty heavy duty mining. F. View. Okay. Let me get out and see what we're looking at here. What's the clearance looking like? That's looking pretty good. Front, we have a little bit of wiggle room. Back, we are... I might want to put some armor around this thing. And on the sides, that's looking pretty good, actually. Why can't I go up? Do I need to turn this off? Okay, I'm hitting spacebar and I can't go up. I should do 2 more rows of drills. I'm currently not able to move up for some reason. Am I hitting something here? Or am I just too heavy? I wonder if I don't have enough lift for... Where's my cargo? Oh, man. Okay, that is not very much space at all. I think I might be too heavy. I think I might not have enough thrust with this much stuff in here. I can't add more drills because I can't even lift off with what we currently have. Yeah, I can't. I currently can't lift off, I think. I'm pressing spacebar. You see my MS on the left. It's trying to go up. Am I dumping my stone? It should be, right? What is it called? Sorter. On. Whitelist stone. And what's the other one called? Ejector. On. Throw out. It's supposed to be. It's not working currently. Yeah, I might have messed up my connections, though. Whew. Yeah, I might have messed up my connections. So, this thing currently cannot lift off when it's got a full inventory. That's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. And let me control X. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste this in space and see if it falls. Yeah, it's slowly going down. So these two atmospheric thrusters are not enough to give us lift when we have this much stuff in there. I know you may want to go compact with atmospheric. There's just one way, go big. Well, if I did a second... If I just did... 2 more drills on the side and 2 more thrusters. Let me see what that would do. Drill. And... Atmo. Like if I were to do this, there we go. That's looking like it's giving it some lift. I would need at least 6 upwards, you think? Well, what's funny about this is I'm not even having as much inventory as I want. I was hoping to be able to get more from that. You think I need that much? Okay, that's got plenty of lift. That's plenty. Let me see if I take away the side ones. If that's enough. Alright, that gives us enough lift. And so what I would want to do for this, I would need to widen this. Do this and this. And each drill I add gives us a little bit more space. Okay. So there's that. Let me now see. Let's go down and drill a little bit more. Give this a try. Is that all of mine working? Yes, okay. Still coverage looks pretty good. I do need to fix my connectors for dumping my stone, though. That's something I just need to do, but... Because I'm going to dig in here until I'm full again. Yeah, the coverage isn't as good when I'm left-clicking, so I might actually need some more stuff there. I forgot to turn this off. Alright, so cargo container's full. Conveyor sorter and the ejector have nothing, so it looks like I can't reach with that. I think I need to fix my connections on that. But let's get full and see if we can lift with this. Okay. That's the biggest issue on planets that you can't move up if you mine like this. You need enough thrusters for it. I think that one works. Make sure to check the lift of your wet weight. Made that mistake more than once. Lift of your wet weight. All right, I do want to be able to dump my stuff. So my ejector needs to be connected, which I thought I did. I want my gyro. Okay, so my storage thing, I think I turned the wrong direction. I actually need to turn my medium storage thing. Okay, hold on a second. I still have my copy paste thing, right? Yes. So let me, if I delete, let's see, medium cargo. If I delete that, this, okay. Okay, all right. All right. I'm gonna Control V. I need to empty out my storage while I do this. Oh, that was before I did the, okay. Hey, what's up, Saucer? So wet weight is full cargo load? Okay, gotcha. So I want to take out, is there a way I can just take out this stuff here? Cargo container. How do I take this out? Is there a way to just delete something? And we're in creative mode. How do I just delete material? There's got to be a way to just delete material. Maybe if I just paste the one that's not that one. F10. Atmo miner, copy clipboard. We're just going to have a bunch of these things floating all over the place, but that's fine. So, okay. So does this have inventory in it? This still has iron in it. Why is it coming with iron? How do I just delete this iron out of here? Do I have to like build a dock to get rid of it? Surely I can just get rid of iron, right? There we go. Okay. Okay. Throw it on the ground for now. I threw it on the ground. Alrighty. So I needed. Why do I keep not having the large atmospheric thrusters on my bar? I'm sure I've put this on my bar. There. Okay. So there's that. I wanted... Okay, this is bothering me. Give me the right color, please. P, blue, this. 8. There. There, and there. And what I wanted to do was fix the medium cargo container. Which I actually want a large cargo container, but whatever. Okay, nothing fell apart. That's good. So I have the side. Okay, so the issue is I need the small connectors on all 4 sides, which I don't know if that's a thing. No, the small ones are just on 2 sides. I don't know why that's the case. But I could maybe connect it to make up for that. God, I can't see with the little red thing. Where's the connector? I turn off M. How do you... There. Get rid of the mirrored mode. Okay. Okay, so that's on the side. Okay, so I want it on that side. So now the ejector should work, I believe. No, actually needs to go up 1 more space. There. Now the ejector should work. All right, I believe that should now work for the ejector. Problem is now the mining stuff can't go into the cargo container. So in order to do that, is there a junction that goes from large to small? I think I've asked this before. Like if I could have a large to small thing there on the side, I could make it go in and out there. Conveyor. Or do I just need to have that's the sorter. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Gyro. Put that back there. Is that right? I can't even tell. No, I want it to connect to that. Can I make it daytime? Jesus, it's so dark. God damn it. Okay. So I need to be able to go now into my cargo container, because currently I can't actually go into my cargo container with this setup, I think. Like, is there any way to go from a big storage to a small storage? Can anybody tell me? Like this large thing to a small thing. Is there really nothing that lets you do that? It seems like such a bad game design if you're going to have different size things on a small ship and not let you go from one to the other. There's got to be. I mean, do I have to do another? There is. What is it called? Can you tell me what it's called? I assume it's in the conveyor cargo blocks. The connector and the conveyor thing. A small grid, large conveyor, but not sure what it is you want exactly. I want for this thing to be able to feed into this thing. This small little guy, I want to be able to feed into this big guy, because that's large storage, and this is where my miners are. It seems like such a dumb design decision to have different size cargo moving stuff, whatever you call these things. Seems like such a bad design choice. This conveyor frame doesn't do it, I don't think. I can't see either, which is driving me crazy. No, it doesn't have anything on the sides there. Medium cargo container has large on two sides, small on two sides. Yes, and that's what's there. I guess maybe I do 2 cargo containers. Maybe I just do 2 cargo containers. Well, I can't do it because it overlaps with the miners. Conveyor junction. The large one won't work, and that's what I need, because I need a skinny thing. This is just, I can't do what I want it to do. Admin controls Alt F10. Time of day offset on bottom. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Admin tools. Oh, here. There. Okay, thank you. Because, yeah, it's not going to work there because it overlaps with my drills. Okay, all right. I guess I just have to use tubes. I just got to use freaking little tubes here. So, small conveyor. I hate to do it this way because this seems ridiculous that I have to do it this way. But I have to do it this way. Wait, does this work? No, because that doesn't connect. Ugh. The connector would work there. Which connector? Are you talking about right here? It's too. I think it's too big. Conveyor. I think you're talking about the conveyor. The fuck is it? Come on, game. Conveyor junction is what you're talking about, I think. Docking port? This guy? It doesn't because the drills, it's the way the drills are set, it doesn't work. And if I put them offset from each other, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. It's... Ugh. All right, maybe I need to have these drills go one more space out. I just do a second... this is so dumb. I have to do it this way. But if I do another... And then small conveyor junction. Why do you not fit? Really? No, that's the wrong piece. Okay, that's why. This one. There we go. Okay. So now that would work. Problem is I have to go out one more space with this. So can I turn M back on? Okay. So 7... Now I go... God damn it, did I just get rid of something? What did I just do? I want to now... I hate the UI in this game. The UI is the worst in a game I've ever played. Ugh, okay, I just want to go back to this being... both sides. I press M. Okay. Press middle mouse button to withdraw. Symmetry plane. Left mouse button to set. Set. It's now set. Now I want to place stuff. Am I now... 9. It will now not allow me to place stuff. B... All right, I'm going to take a break. This game really frustrates me just trying to navigate it sometimes. I don't know how to now place something in goddamn what the hell is it called? Symmetry mode. I don't know how. It won't let me place stuff. N. No, that's not working. There. Okay, freaking. And the symmetry is it right? Okay, freaking hell. All right. I'm going to take a break. Thank you all for watching. Anybody new to stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Space Engineers as I rage because I can't figure out the goddamn buttons. But I'm going to run a quick 6-second word of ads. We'll come back. Hopefully I can finish this build. I'll see y'all in just a second. Thanks right now, my friends. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for following. Alright, sorry for raging so hard at the UI, but UI is the barrier between a gamer and doing stuff in the game, and when it's frustrating to use, it just makes it frustrating to play. Alright, okay, let's see here. I think I almost got this thing. Doing what I wanted to do, I think. Okay, that's the wrong thing, by the way. Alright, is this gonna work? No, that's not right. It was below it. You find it fairly intuitive considering the whole 3D movement thing? Really? You were the first person who I've ever heard call the UI in this game intuitive. In order to make symmetry, you have to press M once, set it, hit M again, and then switch. It's just not intuitive at all. This is, in my opinion, one of the worst UIs in a game I've played in the last couple years. All right. Now the question is the stuff going to be able to flow through? It has a steep learning curve, but when you get used to it, you can build very quickly and effectively. All right, well, I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to it then. Armor. That's not what I want. If I do that, hopefully that'll armor that from running into walls. Maybe intuitive is the wrong word. It's powerful, but hard to learn. All right, I could see that. Powerful seems correct. All right, let's see now. Let's see. Did I replace the camera on this? I didn't. So I'm pointing. You notice my crosshair is on this camera. I just right-clicked and apparently removed I don't know what. That right there is not an intuitive UI. The crosshair is on the thing I'm trying to remove, and it removed something else. I think it removed one of my drills. Oh my god, that is not an intuitive UI. Literally, my crosshair is on the camera right now. I can't remove it. I don't. Oh my god. And I have the wrong block here. This needs to be that. Okay. Alright, and camera. I'm too close, so I'm inside the ghost block and can't see it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, intuitive, right? Intuitive. That's not intuitive to me. Okay, let me see. Camera. No, G. There, view. Crosshair only matters for tools, not block placement. Again, that is not intuitive. That is bad design, in my opinion. Alright, so I have to set up this freaking gyroscope again. Gyroscope. Override controls. Okay. Gyroscope. Override controls. I mean, whining won't make it any easier. Just learn how it works. You haven't been in my stream much. Have you ever watched my stream? Have you watched my FTL? Whining is what I do. So, and please don't tell me what to do, by the way. That pisses me off. Okay, let's see if this works. Welcome to the channel, I know. Welcome to the channel. Okay, how is this looking? View. Okay. I always whine. That is what I do at video games. I recommend people not watch my stream if they don't like whining. Holy crap, this has got some thrust on it. Okay, I need to now mine and get some stuff in this to see how well it's going to work. Come for the stall, save for the vented humans. That's right. Okay, so. Go down this first layer. So I see some stuff. Okay, that looks like silver or something. Maybe it's nickel. Start mining stuff up. F. All right, so how is this doing? Feel like this is really tight. I might need extra drills. Wine is part of life, that's right. Okay, I filled up my inventory. Can I fly up? I can fly up. That's good. I can't move forward. All right, well, the ejector's working, so we fixed that issue. All right, so we're pooping out stone. Is inventory getting into my storage containers? Medium storage container. Medium cargo container. Okay, so yes. I think I might need large forward thrusters. Oh, I didn't put the extra thrusters that I was going to put on earlier. All right. All right, I think I'm almost good on this. Let me, instead of... I didn't want to use more big ones, but... Oh, crap. Oh, crap, don't crash. Oh, Jesus. Control X. Okay. Okay, can I Control V this inside here so it doesn't fly away? Okay, if I put you here for now. Okay. 8. If I do that... Nope. There. 8. There. Okay, how does that do for stabilization? That might fix it. Oh. Sorry, you gotta get permission for links. You gotta get permission for links. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, so I can move forward, but I can't move backward when I'm full up on inventory. So I need to have this is definitely getting heavier. You think 2 more rows should make comfy hull? I might do that. I currently can't stop though because the backward thrusters aren't strong enough. So if I were to, I want to add a backward thruster on both sides here. How can I do that in a way that's not horrible? I want a similar thing to what I got right there. It's just armor pieces sticking out. So it'd be like that. All right, this is getting really chunky here. All right, so if I do, you're saying 2 more rows. I'm thinking what you're saying is I put them front and back here. Of course, every row I add is adding more weight to this thing. Any resources I need? I'm working on getting them myself, EPB. So no, currently don't need anyone. I don't need any resources for myself. Actually, no. Let's do. God damn it. I know I shouldn't whine, but the drill on the back end of the ship just disconnected when I right-clicked right here. Right here. Did we lose a server? I don't know. I'm not on the server right now. I'm doing a single-player game trying to build a ship, design a ship. So if I need to reset it, let me know. How can I not whine when it does stuff like that? Come on, man. That is just... That's just... It's frustrating. Okay, is that right, or do I need to go another space? That is not right. I need to go another space. Server is down. Okay, let me fix this, and then I'll reset it real quick. Okay, real quickly. Let me change my screen here. Server restart. When you right-click, you instantly delete any block you're looking at. I know. I was trying to delete one block, and it deleted something 20 yards behind it. That's why I am whining. Have I turned on spiders? No, I have not, and I'm not going to right now because that is not high on my priority of list of things to get done right now. All right, I'm telling it to restart. And it says loading right now. The underlying something was closed. A connection that was expected to kept alive was closed by the server. What? Oh my God, Space Engineers. What are you doing? So I paid my bill yesterday or the day before, and now this server's not up. Oh my God, Space Engineers. What is wrong with you? It's telling me an unknown, but I'm not showing this because it's got FTP and addresses and stuff on it. What the hell? Let me reload this. Restart. I'm showing 5 of 16 players on the server on the screen that I'm looking at, but maybe this is when it last had a connection. Okay. I think that restart worked that time. So, yeah, I'll give it a try now. Give it a try now and see if it works. Okay, so if I do the same chunky boy on the back of here, let's see if this works. Let me know if it doesn't work. Okay, there. Okay, all right. Man, this thing is getting frickin' just beefcake. Okay. Alright, so if I turn that on, I can't move back and forward. Okay. Try to line up here with the horizon. There. Do this. Right click. Go down. Oh, that's loud. You're not seeing it? Okay. Let me finish my build so I can work with the server in a second, since I'm busy with this build. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. We're gonna get a lot of stone, but we are gonna knock it out. What does that look like for a atmospheric miner? That seems pretty good to me. Feel like we got a decent amount of clearance. And now I don't have enough power to get up again. God damn it. I now can't go up. So I need more thrusters. I knew this was going to happen. The more drills I add, the more thrust I need. So what do I have a ton of? I have a ton of random stuff that I can't pick up. Okay. Okay. Now will this work? Okay, now I can slowly go up. Because now if I add more vertical thrusters, I'm going to need more drills to give me space for them. Like, how do I balance this? Gravity's like too strong. Restart didn't work? Okay. Alright. That's part of why I like large grid ships for mining. You can put refiners on them and turn into ingots, which weigh less. Okay. Let me put the stuff back in here and see if it's gonna slowly fall again. Drill. I'm getting close to being done with this design. Figure out the server stuff. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to only mine until I hit a certain point and then dump out stuff. Large grid miners come with a host of issues too, though. Alright, let me blueprint this. Control B. It's gonna be edit, rename, Atmo Miner 2. Okay. Well, we'll build that, and then I might have to do some changing around with it. So let me go to save. I think miners are a problem. Welders are even worse since they have to operate on large conveyors. Yeah. Alrighty, let me see. Withix, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Join game. Okay, yeah, it isn't showing up currently, so change my screen here.